Why does the Philippines love the USA so much? In the bustling streets of Manila, jeepneys adorned with stars and stripes navigate through the daily hustle, presenting a vivid tableau of America's lasting influence in the Philippines. In a local diner, a family is engrossed in an NBA game, their enjoyment enhanced by American-style burgers and fries. This common sight in the Philippines highlights a relationship that spans both historical ties and modern camaraderie. The relationship between the Philippines and the United States began in earnest in 1898, when the U.S. acquired the archipelago from Spain. This marked the start of the American colonial era, restructuring the political and societal frameworks within the Philippines. American governance introduced democratic ideals and initiated a public education system that was largely modeled after its own. This period was characterized by significant efforts to impart American values and language, which were seen as vehicles for modernization and development. Schools became a primary method for spreading American culture, significantly impacting Filipino society's language and ideological orientation. The colonial relationship, though marked by an asymmetry of power, framed the initial Filipino admiration for American ways. The promise of democracy and progress was enticing in a landscape previously shaped by Spanish colonial rule. During World War II, the Philippines found itself a crucial battleground in the Pacific. The eventual liberation of the Philippines by American forces in 1944 is still celebrated as a pivotal moment in Filipino history. The shared sacrifice during these turbulent times fortified the bonds between the two nations. Post-war American influence was critical in rebuilding the war-torn Philippine infrastructure. The U.S. provided extensive aid that was instrumental in the economic reconstruction of the Philippines, fostering a strong sense of gratitude and further deepening the cultural connection. This era also saw the Philippine Trade Act, which tied the Philippine economy to American interests and made the U.S. a dominant trading partner. This economic intertwining has lasted into the modern era, making America a key part of everyday Filipino economic reality. The legacy of Filipino soldiers fighting alongside American troops in World War II has left a lasting imprint on the national consciousness. Many Filipinos, who either fought directly or had family members who did, hold a personal connection to the United States. Veterans and their descendants have often been advocates for maintaining strong U.S.-Philippine relations, based not only on strategic interests, but also on deep emotional and historical ties. Recognition of Filipino veterans by American institutions has been a slow but growing phenomenon, symbolizing a respect and acknowledgement of shared history. These veterans serve as living symbols of the intertwined fates of both nations during a globally significant era, and their stories are a powerful testament to the complexities and depth of this bilateral relationship. Educational and cultural imprints. America's soft power. Educational exchanges and cultural influences have played significant roles in shaping the Filipino perception of the United States. American textbooks, movies, and television have been prevalent in the Philippines, creating a cultural familiarity that extends beyond mere diplomacy. American educational institutions and their curricular structures have had a long-lasting impact on the Philippine educational system. This influence has facilitated a common intellectual ground, making it easier for Filipinos to pursue higher education in the U.S. and vice versa. This cultural exchange has been bolstered by various scholarship programs, such as the Fulbright program, which have allowed countless Filipinos to study in the U.S. The flow of knowledge and cultural values through these educational exchanges has reinforced the positive American image in the Filipino psyche. The Philippines and the United States have maintained robust economic ties with the presence of numerous American businesses in the Philippines. From information technology to BPO, business process outsourcing, American companies have been significant employers in the country. contributing to its economic growth and providing opportunities for local talent. These partnerships have not only fostered economic growth, but have also brought about technological and administrative advancements in the Philippine corporate sector. The economic relationship benefits both parties. It gives American businesses a foothold in Asia and provides the Philippines with crucial investment and job creation. Moreover, the Philippines benefits from various trade agreements with the U.S., which have helped stabilize the Philippine economy through consistent trade policies and partnerships. The military alliance between the Philippines and the United States, reinforced by agreements such as the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA, plays a critical role in regional security. This strategic partnership is rooted in mutual interests concerning freedom of navigation in the South China Sea and the fight against terrorism. Regular joint military exercises and U.S. assistance in upgrading the Philippine military capability illustrate the ongoing commitment to this strategic partnership. These military ties are not only about high politics and regional security, but also foster interpersonal relationships among servicemen, further strengthening bonds. This ongoing cooperation is a cornerstone of the security relationship, epitomizing a mutual understanding of the need for stability in Southeast Asia and the Indo-Pacific region. American media and entertainment have a pervasive presence in the Philippines, shaping perceptions and tastes. Hollywood movies, American television shows, and music top charts and fill screens, weaving American cultural expressions into the fabric of Filipino daily life. This cultural influence extends beyond entertainment, as it often carries underlying values of freedom, innovation, and ambition, which are admired and embraced by many Filipinos. The adoption of these values has, in turn, reinforced the affinity towards the U.S. Furthermore, the media's portrayal of the American dream remains compelling to many Filipinos, reinforcing the United States as a symbol of opportunity and a preferred destination for migration. As we look toward the future, the relationship between the Philippines and the United States is poised to evolve in the face of global challenges such as climate change, economic instability, and geopolitical shifts. It is crucial to build on the historical and cultural connections by fostering more equitable and sustainable collaborations. Understanding the basis of the Filipino admiration for America, rooted in shared history, cultural exchanges, economic ties, and political alliances, provides a starting point for dialogue on how this relationship can be recalibrated to meet the challenges of a new era. The path forward should involve a mutual respect for sovereignty and a commitment to shared values, ensuring that the bonds of friendship are not only maintained, but also strengthened in a way that respects the agency and aspirations of both nations. In conclusion, the depth of the Filipino heart for the USA is a complex tale of intertwined histories, shared sacrifices, and collective dreams. It is a relationship that, with thoughtful stewardship, can continue to flourish, offering mutual benefits and nurturing a shared vision for a better world. As we've explored the dynamic and evolving relationship between the Philippines and the United States, it's clear that our journey together is far from over. If you've been inspired by the stories of cooperation, cultural exchange, and mutual respect shared in this video, we invite you to join our community. By subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and activating the notifications bell, you ensure that you won't miss out on more enlightening content like this. Your engagement helps us to continue producing videos that delve deep into important topics, shedding light on how our past shapes our future. Together, let's keep the conversation going and contribute to a better understanding of the world around us. Subscribe now, hit the like button, and click the bell icon. You'll be making a real difference in keeping these vital stories alive. Thank you for your support and for being part of our growing community.